Oh, Happy New Year! Hello. Happy New Year. I'm so glad to be able to chat with you today. I'm here among many things, including this beautiful decoration made by Varsha Gupta. Also, what seems to be just shards of aluminum and Scrabble pieces trying to make words. I want to say Happy New Year as the bowl is coming down today. But most important, because it's winter time and it's going to get cold for the next few months, and I'm not talking about your heart or mine, I'm talking about it's going to get cold in the house, I want to talk about heat recovery. Do you remember you were talking about last week about you working on the stove chimney? I want to be able to show you the system that I have sitting right here on this table. But first, let me bring you over to my pellet stove, which is operating right now in this dome to help heat this house. Come with me. Flying Shea Airlines. And here we are to the pellet stove. Wow. The rays coming in, okay, that's radiant heat. The radiant heat coming up on my body. And also, believe it or not, if you can look inside to see this is hot air coming out. As air passes over, heat is exchanged to the metal and comes out, and that's conduction. And then most of the heat ends up going through the tubes right outside of our house. So all this warm air that you cannot see is lost. Until now. Maybe. I have a recovery system. Okay. Recovery. Also have another word. In part, conduction and convection. I just shared with you a part of the convection going on. It's actually conduction and convection. Really? No. Yes. I'm heating the metal, and then air is passing over it, because convection deals with any liquid or gas that's helping to transfer heat. Air passes over, gets the heat from the metal, and then passes it into the air, and then mixes with the air. So we're getting radiant and convection heat. If I was to put my hand on the stove, that's conduction. The heat transferred right to my skin as it gets fried. So I wanted to do some heat recovery, meaning I want to be able to make sure that we don't see that hot air escape. I did some research, and I'm going to test out one method. Relatively cost-effective, and I got it, believe it or not. It's on Amazon, but I got it through Walmart. This is aluminum, but it's shaped in a format that might allow me to recover some of the heat. This goes around the tube and wraps around tightly. The conduction occurs when the pipe conducts the heat to this piece of the metal, which then transfers through, again, conduction to this part of the metal. But then as this is hot and air passes through here, we're going to be getting convection. Here's an image that shows you how it would look like on the tube. Now, I'm not satisfied with anyone saying notes about how amazing it is. 5 times the amount. Boy, you're going to do great. You're going to see 20% production of heat in your home. I don't like that, so I'm going to go around with, hold on, let me get it, the heat gun. Here we are. This allows me to see the temperature, sends infrared detector light out, and I'm able to determine the temperature on the screen. My pipe right now, the exhaust pipe, is roughly 187 degrees. I will do a baseline when I start conducting the test this week. And I'm expecting to get that as a baseline, and from there, determine the temperature before it reaches these 12 bands. And then I will also take the temperature at different parts of the band, and then finally the temperature of the pipe on the exterior side from after the bands to see if there's what they call a delta T, or a change in temperature. If the change in temperature is significant, I could do one of two things. One, I can add more. I can have a whole array of it. Or two, think of another system that I can attach to it for recovery. All right? I thought maybe adding a fan would help because you're getting more air to go through, therefore convection is more useful. We will see, but this is the first step. And I will also give feedback to the person who's selling this product and doesn't, although it definitely has some nice information in it, it doesn't really give you the numbers, the math. Why am I mentioning this to you? Obviously because it's cold. Obviously because you're doing the investment on repairing the system so it works. But also, from my research, fireplaces and wood stoves tend to blow out 80% of the heat instead of keeping it in. It would probably be wiser for us to be more efficient. This might be one of them. It's an initial investment, and then after that, you'll be able to save more money. Sound like a good idea, everyone? New year, right? Save a little money. Help out the environment. Okay. So, as this meeting concludes, I'd like to say thank you so much for enjoying me this year. I'm looking forward to another great year with you. And to everyone else, Happy New Year, and enjoy your year, and stop watching us. This is private. All right, I'll make it public. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.